Started using eBay around 2004, and eBay has evolved a lot since back in the days. From the days of buyer protection, the market has evolved to offer similar protection to sellers. While this makes good market practice, but I just got screwed over a technicality and am now in a hole by around $1,000. What's up YouTube, Car Boss here. We talk about everything cards, money, investing. Alright, let's go. Starting July 29th, which was just about a week ago, eBay's new return policy just got enforced. For those who hasn't been up to speed, eBay now is tightening return policies, particularly for trading cards in order to protect sellers due to the volatility of card prices. Many people, myself included, assumed that this was a prospective policy, meaning that it will cover purchases on or after the 29th of July. But here's what happened in my case. On the 19th of June, I purchased a Trey Young Optic Holo PSA 10 for $965 off a seller with pretty decent feedback. The card was shipped on the 23rd and arrived at my third-party warehouse on the 26th. There was an extra journey for this tray across the ocean and it arrived at my doorstep 2 weeks later on the 16th of July. Now, bear in mind, I've done this thousands of deals before, and I'm proud to say that my shipper has a 100% clean record in terms of handling and delivery of my items. So far, everything has been automatic and running like clockwork. Like always, the packages all arrive in good condition, but when I opened one of the packages, I discovered this. The slab was dented in, and the inner card lower edge had warped inwards, almost bent. It was as though that the package, along with the card inside, got slammed against an iron pole or something of that nature. I re-inspected the packaging, but it was in good condition, and the seller even placed bubble wrap around the card as well. So, without any evidence of force on the packaging, I was led to the assumption that the slab might have been already damaged prior to packaging. Of course, I'm not quick to accuse anyone and reach out to the seller to discuss. Regardless of the reason, due to the condition of the card, there was no way I was going to accept it or accept a part settlement for reholdering and directly push for a refund. The seller then showed me a photo of the condition of the packaging, of what it looked like exactly, and I compared to what I have in my hand. But in the end, we agreed to just let eBay decide and open a case and escalated it after the designated period and provided all necessary information. And within a few hours after that, eBay sent me this. So on Monday, the 26th of July, I arranged for the package to be delivered via FedEx Express Priority, and the package arrived at its destination on the 30th of July. The next day, eBay sent me this lovely message. What the? I was confused, obviously, and immediately wrote in an appeal informing eBay of their earlier decision to award me a refund once I've returned the item, which has been completed. So the very next day, I got another message from eBay. The decision was upheld, and I just lost $1,000, and I didn't have a card to show for it. So what exactly happened? Of course, I tried writing to eBay, but got nowhere with customer service, basically going around in circles. In the end, I gave up and deduced my own theory. Going back to the original listing, it's important to note that the seller did not offer any returns. Under normal circumstances, this hardly meant anything if the item arrived damaged or incorrect. It's basically to prevent people from changing their minds after they have purchased. My case should have been an easy, straightforward, no questions asked return case. We have to go back to the chronology of all the relevant dates. The card was purchased on June the 19th and was delivered to my shipping warehouse on the 26th of June. By the time the card had reached me, inspected, refund claim, it only went back to the seller on the 30th of July. That's one day after the new eBay return policy kicked in. So what I think happened is that eBay went back to check the timestamp on when the item was first delivered, which is the 26th of June. So because it's now in new policy zone, the timestamp is checked to T+3 for no returns, which meant I had to return the item by the 29th of June. Obviously that didn't happen, and eBay automatically rejected my return claim. But what's really saw is how that it directly contradicted their earlier message, and therefore the technicality in the timestamp of when the refund was actually going to be processed took precedence over whatever earlier decision that was made prior to the implementation of the new policy, and that sucks. The seller did check if I got a refund after I received the card. Quite a silly question to ask at that point. Of course, that didn't take away my suspicion of why all of this happened in the first place, and the card was mysteriously damaged en route, when the packaging before and after look okay. In the end, I don't suspect foul play, but the seller should have tried to work things out with me after the fact, knowing that he would have had to pay out a refund in full anyways. So, end of the day, it's one of those many hazards of navigating through eBay, and the issue is compounded when a buyer like myself is operating from overseas. Indeed, there is more diligence required these days in finding out more about your seller before you make a purchase on eBay, if you really want to avoid making similar losses. So if you guys like this video and found it very useful, do like and subscribe for more content in the future. I will be putting up similar videos, so do watch out for that. Thanks and have a great day.